Yes, let's get in here. Let's get in here, man. Buck City Reloaded. Buck City Reloaded. Heart and Finish Kennels in the building. Salute to you. Paul Harris, what up, brother? You know how we do. We're getting up in here early, man. Look, man. Cleveland Browns fans. This is pure hatred, man. What up, J83? What up, brother? This is pure hatred. You know, I don't know how you booing a man. You know, come on, man. You know, guys get hurt. Deshaun Watson, you know, that's why this NFL shit, man, it's a bunch of fly-by-night cats, man. A bunch of fly-by-night. You know, they love you 1 minute, hate you the next minute. Even the teams. Even with LeBron James. When LeBron James wanted to leave Cleveland, you know, he spent 7 years of his fucking life there. 7 of those years of his career, probably some of the most athletic years of his career. These Cleveland fans, man. I'm gonna tell you about those fair weather motherfuckers, dog. And they wonder why championships just don't run through there, man. You know, salute to my real ones over there. But, you know, it's kind of hard to believe that they'll get their attitude together, man. You know, I understand what the man was accused of. And to my knowledge, he was never convicted of any of those things. Wayne Moon in the building. What up, brother? You know, you got to be convicted in my law. In my law, you got to be convicted of this shit, man. You just can't. We're not just going off of allegations that pop up from time to time. Okay. So let me get on this fan. Well, you know, this guy, he's got a pretty big following, man. You know, let's hear what this guy's got to say, man.
Well, black and white sports fans, we need to talk about a player in the NFL that we have been covering very, very closely here on this channel for the past few years. And we've been covering him for all the wrong reasons.
Okay, so what do you mean all the wrong reasons, brother? You know, what do you mean, dog? What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? All the wrong reasons, right? Does that mean you've been sacking them, running up a bag off of them, using them for content, and now when it's convenient, everybody wants to throw them in a dumpster, man? Salute Jameis Winston, man. Jameis Winston, he didn't give a fuck about what Deshaun Watson's past was and all the people that could hate him and all the endorsements that he could get if he sticks his neck out there and shows his support. You know, this could happen to any NFL player. Once you guys lace it up and put that chin strap on and get on that field, you know that your career could be over just like that. We know that. So this guy up in this video, he been running up a bag for the last few years. I mean, that's what we know so far, you know. That's what we know so far.
I'm talking about Browns quarterback, Deshaun Watson. Now, I've been very, very clear, guys. Deshaun Watson is stealing money from the Browns. He has been an unmitigated disaster. When we were actually doing our picks today on Sports Wars, I refused to actually pick the Browns to win because I know Deshaun Watson is not going to be very good. But guys, Deshaun Watson is over for him, folks. I mean that in the literal sense, folks, because Deshaun Watson is done.
Here's a guy. I mean, he's sitting down. I don't even want to show it because the YouTube been acting funny with these copyrights and all this bullshit. So this guy looks about 5'6", bro. In pit bull terms, you know, that size don't matter. But bro, we're talking about NFL, bro. You know, this guy look like he don't do nothing but blogging, bro. Nothing. And you're gonna tell a world-class top athlete that he's done just after an injury, bro? Stop it, man. You know, you got to stop it. Deshaun Watson, he's not that old. Let me see. He's not that old, man. Chris Vick for life. Salute, brother. He said, go Bengals. Deshaun Watson's age. $29 years old. I'm going to tell you, man. I watched that WNBA final yesterday, and what's her name? Breanna Stewart, man. I guess she's 30 years old. She looked like she has hit the wall, man. You know, I don't know, athleticism, you know. They gave it to Jacquel Jones, the MVP. No, the other girl really couldn't get her shot to rip. She knocked one down late. You know, it was a huge bucket. Stewie blew the 2 free throws, which I thought that blew the game. But they somehow was able to squeak it out. And, you know what I mean? We could talk about the calls and whatever, but Stewie looked old, man. I'm not even the guy to talk shit, though. But Breanna Stewart, that 30 years old on her, looks a hell of a lot older than on a Deshaun Watson at 29. So just putting it out there.
He went down with a devastating injury, and we probably won't see this guy back until sometime next year. It's that bad, guys. It is that bad. Apparently, Deshaun Watson on a non-contact play has now tore his Achilles. And when we hear Achilles, folks, that's bad news. You're done for the season. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Right over here. Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson carted off field with leg injury, likely out for season. You know what? Hopefully, man, this man never sees a football field again. Deshaun Watson is a complete scumbag.
See, you got to watch out because you're not only going against the law, you're not only going against, you know, all of this, but you got bloggers. These dudes make it a living to bash you. You know, he's a complete scumbag. You don't want him to make money anymore. You don't, you know, like, what about everything else? What about everything else in life? What, you don't want this guy to go fishing no more? You don't want this guy to do anything that has to do with money and riches. You don't want him to be a part of. That's hater. It's haterade. I'm just letting you know the fundamentals of this shit, dog, because obviously in this new world, I would think like, no, you can't get content off of showing motherfuckers what a hater is, but so many people don't know what a fucking hater is that, you know, you probably can make good content out of this.
He really is. Remember, he tried to play the race card when he was with the Houston Texans, and he said, I want it out of there. And then all of a sudden, Deshaun Watson has like 30 women accusing him of heinous acts. Yes. Now, the grand juries in Harris County, they said, all right.
Attention retirees, if you're willing to be at your computer from 9 a.m. to 10:45
That's how they
a.m.
want to
on
do it,
most
pimp.
weekdays, I can...
Get the fuck out of here.
We're not going to charge you with anything. But even the police here figured they had enough to actually charge this man with a crime. The Browns give him a fully guaranteed contract. And other quarterbacks after Deshaun Watson, the NFL is like, nah, we're not going to do that again. Anyway, says here, Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson left the game against the Cincinnati Bengals on a cart Sunday. He suffered an Achilles injury. The injury occurred in the second quarter of the game. The Browns were trailing 7-0, and it was pretty ugly. Yeah. So let's go ahead and watch this, guys. It's his left leg here. Okay.
If anybody saw me, you got to go check it out. Just Google it. Deshaun Watson injury, you know. And those Achilles, it's just one of those things, man. You know, that thing, it only could take so much throughout a lifetime of injuries and stuff. You know, sometimes those NFL guys, they already ailing another injury, and, you know, shit, it could be like a domino effect, man. Shit could just give out. But to hope that a motherfucker never play again and, you know, all of this, and you know, I'm not going to get into all his allegations and stuff. That's not none of my business. You know, it's the non-competitiveness when you wish a man, you know, if he's eligible to play, he's playing. Like, we can't just say what we think the law should be, right? There's a lot of things that are legal and that, you know, that I feel like they shouldn't be. And there's a lot of things that are illegal on the other side that, you know, I'm like, wait, this is bogus. Like, why are we dealing with this? You know?
And let's play it.
Everyone's going to maintain possession. You see, oh boy.
Ooh, actually, it's his right leg. Right leg. So let's watch it again.
Everyone's going to maintain possession. You see, oh boy. You see the buckle of
Hey,
his right leg. My
telling
goodness.
you that
You see
Achilles a
you see
motherfucker.
that snap.
And he goes down. And he goes down right there, guys. That was ugly. The injury happened to Watson's right leg. I was wrong. I said the left leg. He was not contacted when he collapsed to the field. Teammates and Bengals players gathered around Watson and prayed for him as a cart to take him off the field was summoned. As he was being carted off the field, Watson was clearly upset. He could be seen wiping tears from his face with a towel, which he also used to cover his face. The Browns did not immediately provide a report on Watson's injury, but eventually reported Watson is out for the remainder of the game. Outkick medical doctor contributor Dr. David Chow said on X the injury was clear indications it is an Achilles injury by video. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. I really do think it's pretty clear, guys, that I mean, just the way it snaps right there. Ooh. Brutal.
Yeah, go check it out if you into that gorish type of stuff, man. It's a pretty, I mean, he didn't really do much, but it doesn't take much. J83, you can fuck up the Achilles walking to the car. Hey, that's real. Yeah, next for sure. Next, he was at a Diddy party. Hey, next, it's a Diddy party. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Where's the forgiveness? Melee, what up, brother? Hey, I got to get over there. I haven't, brother. Hit the like button. It's free, man. Hit that like button. Throw a dog a bone, man. Support the channel.
Absolutely brutal. Man. Dr. Chow noted Watson's leg displayed the telltale calf reverberation that happens in Achilles ruptures. Yeah, this is bad, guys, for him. That would obviously mean Watson's season is over. He will require surgery to repair the injury. Assuming this is confirmed by tests, it will mark the third consecutive season that Watson is with the Browns that he cannot play the entire season. His first season in 2022, he played 6 games after he was suspended 11 games earlier in the year. And we know exactly why he was suspended. Last year, he played 6.
Hey, you know, listen, man. You can't be no creep out here. I'm not going to be accusing this guy of this, you know, but you can't be a target either, man. Or I should say you can't be an easy target. Because when you got money, you signing for 30 million here, 60 million here, you know, I mean, come on, bro. You're going to be a target, dog. You got to be smart, man. A lot of these guys' downfall, and I'm not trying to make this video some misogynistic type of video, but a lot of guys' downfall is a woman, bro. You know, ever since Adam and Eve. Like that is like, if the story's true, you know, like that's proof. That should be prime proof. I mean, it's nothing to go to war about, because like I said, you're going to need a woman for certain things, but you can't get caught up like a lot of these dudes do. You can't. Fat Bill, what up, brother? Salute to you. You know, so hit the like button. It only take a like or two. It take a like or two. It don't even take like 5 likes. It take a like or two, bro. Throw a dog a bone.
6 games because he suffered a throwing shoulder injury. And this year, Watson completed 6 games before leaving the 7th game of the season with his leg injury. Boy, he is stealing money from the Browns, guys. He is stealing money from the Browns, and they still got to pay him.
How's he stealing money from the
Browns eventually confirmed
they
it's
make
an Achilles.
they make these contracts. Let me back this up, man. This guy, and I know it's content. You know, I'm not gonna get too far into it, but you make these contracts to protect you from injury. I think that's some of the smartest things that the players do. And people always give the players a bad rap of being dumb and, you know, not intellectual and not knowing how to manage, you know, this and that. I think that's a perfect example of a young man in his 20s who has signed contracts. Rather, if he fuck up or not, you're going to have to learn. Hopefully he's 29, 30 years old. Hopefully he learned by now about the bullshit, right? But he was able to secure himself to where if every fan in that stadium hates him and wants to boo him and all this shit, being disrespectful, guys going out there risking their life, doing shit that the fans can't do. For a long time after my football career was over, you know, and my street career started, you know, I used to think that I still had it to what it takes to get out there, bro. Until I went to a couple of those Seahawk games, bro. Man, what? You're going to be banged up after every game, dog. You're going to have to be in the premium physical shape. You know, I don't give a fuck. Even if you're the punter, you're going to have to be in some type of physical shape to be able to withstand what the fuck goes on out there, man. So salute to all the players that get your contracts right. The NFL, the NBA, you know, these leagues, they got a lot of money. They got a lot of resources. Lock into those resources. I'd rather be injured knowing that I'm getting paid than injured and trying to rush back and get on the field and worrying about who they're drafting and worried that, you know, you could be hurt, rehab, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Lot boy, salute to you, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, y'all go hit that like button. Hey, look it, bro. Them hits, them dudes be bouncing up off the turf. After every hit, I be looking to see if they gonna get back up, dog. Now you know that's some shit. After every hit, you looking to see if that boy gonna get up off the ground. Them boys be hitting hard.
Injury. Boy. He is stealing money from the Browns, guys.
Okay.
He is stealing money from the Browns, and they still got to pay him. Browns eventually confirmed it's an Achilles. The Browns played in the third quarter without updating the situation until ruling Watson out for the remainder of the game. The club confirmed the injury is an Achilles. Browns coach Kevin Stefanski did not update CBS during his start of the.
I mean, it's crazy to think about it. Like, it used to cost millions to advertise on TV, and now because of streaming.
I got you, brother.
Second half interview, quote, "It didn't look good," Stefanski said. "Feel very badly for him. This injury is serious and will likely decide the direction of the Browns the remainder of the season." So there you have, man. There you have it. The Deshaun Watson situation with the Browns not looking good.
It ain't good.
They're 1-5 on the season. This man has been a disaster since he actually came back. Wow.
Stop it, man.
After that suspension, I mean.
Supreme salute,
Remember, he
brother.
suspended 11 games. We all know what he did. And this man has been probably the worst starting QB, if not the worst, one of the worst for sure, in the NFL. Look at this here.
This nigga got a Cowboys. This guy has a Cowboy. Just for the disclaimer, you know, this guy has a Cowboys jersey on. Okay. And like my boy Ben said, dumpster fire. Yeah, the Cleveland Browns, they're a dumpster fire. These have been known to be some of the worst fans in sports. Look at this guy's sign. Rebuilding since 1960. Let me guess. That's the year that they were founded. Let me guess. That's the year that they moved to Cleveland, right? So they've been rebuilding. So like that's no sign. Like, don't come to the games. If you're not coming there to have the energy and have the faith, you know, if you want to leave early when the team is down in the fourth quarter, motherfuckers, I saw motherfuckers leaving in the third quarter, one game. They was leaving in the third quarter, man. Don't come to the stadium. If you're just going to be a fair weather fan. Okay.
Wait a minute. Check this out. It says the fact is Watson was greeted by a chorus of boos when he was introduced to the crowd before this game in Cleveland. Wow, they booed him. His 76.6 rating this year was 28th in the NFL, and his production has been a modest 5 TDs to 3 interceptions.
Let's look at everybody's production for the Cleveland Browns for the last 20 years. They've been ranked low. I mean, they 20s and second to last and shit. That's what the production is for those quarterbacks over the last 40 years, 30 years. That's not a surprise. That shouldn't be a surprise to no one.
Interceptions. Wow. $230 million guaranteed, guys.
Yeah.
$230 million guaranteed. The man is stealing money from the Browns.
See, you can't win. You can't win. I can't be smart, sign a good contract, without dudes thinking I'm stealing. Come on, man. You got to be smarter than that. That's all. Talk about everybody else that's not having no type of production. And you know what I'm saying? Did anybody say that when Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles at 39 years old or whatever? Nobody said he was done. Deshaun Watson, as a result of everything that he's going through and all this legal shit, is taking its effect on his play. Now, we all could say that we could just leave it on the field and whatever happens off the field doesn't affect you on the field. We all could say that. But it's going to be far and few that's going to be true. Like, whatever you do off the field, those demons, everything you're dealing with, the law coming after you, subpoenas, all kind of bullshit, losing money, injuries, it's going to take a toll on your performance, man. That's a fact. So instead of lifting this guy up, you're going to get a lot of dudes that just believe he shouldn't even be in the league no more. That's why, hey, you got to have tough skin. I'm not going to say you can't watch videos about you, but you got to have tough skin, man. I got the tough skin policy, man, over here. We talk shit. People talk shit about us. That's what it is, man. We're not going to that's not going to be the determining factor about nothing. The amount of shit you can talk and the amount of hatred that you can spew out. Most of the time it's about money. Like they said, he's robbing them for money, but if he was going fishing, is he robbing the sea for fishing because he got allegations? Should he not be able to go to the grocery store? Should he not be at what point can a man just do his time or whatever, pay the fine if the shit got dropped? This is the court of law. But we got this internet, it just gets everything in the vacuum. So we got to come back at them with logical videos because we're men. We should be thinking more logical. Oh, Thompson. Yeah. Man, hey, it is 81. Hey, as soon as I put the comment up there, it said 81 in the chat, man. Salute to Kobe, though, for real. It said 81 in the chat at the same time that I put that comment from Thompson Kennel, man. Salute, man. Kobe, I didn't really appreciate his game. I didn't like that because I've been hard on dry snitching and shit. You know, when he dry snitched on Shaq after he got caught up with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the Karl Malone and, you know, all these incidents popped up. I knew he was good. I knew that, you know, whatever opposing team that I was rooting for was going to have problems. And it was going to be a motherfucking drag out race all the way. Even when Boston was going, I think they went to like 3 championships back to back, Boston and the Lakers, you know. But I really wasn't fucking with Kobe, dog, because that was some snitch shit that he did. That was borderline snitch shit, how he threw Shaq under the bus because he got caught up at a hotel, allegedly. You know, Eric Watson, what up, brother? You know what it is, man. We up in here. So this dude, man, he's going in. It's always about money. It ain't about nothing else. When you get money, they want you. If it was a broke dude playing semi-pro and did the same thing as Deshaun Watson, nobody would make a video about it, bro. Straight up. Nobody would. You know? Cleveland fans are the worst ever. When LeBron James left, look what they did. Look how disgruntled those fans were when LeBron, what's the dude's name? Dan Gilbert? Is his name Dan Gilbert? Terrible, man. Terrible. I can't make this up. I wouldn't even fake the funk, like, oh, I like it here. And I, you know, if I got drafted to the Cleveland Browns, trade me right away. Trade me right away, man. Look what they do to all their coaches. Look how all their coaches just get demoted. You go there, there's no respect. You get fired after 1 year. He talking about rebuilding. They ain't, and you know, come on, man. Nick Chubb got hurt. You know, what happened to Nick Chubb? And they booing you when they announce you, and you know, like, come on, I'm the starting quarterback. And you guys are booing me. I gotta hit some of this Kush. This is some of that Christmas tree right here. We're gonna call this the Christmas tree. Oh, Nick Chubb's back. Okay. Nick Chubb back. That brother, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a good damn runner right there. Gas, man. What y'all smoking on? This is the Wake and Bake Show. I know I put the Deshaun Watson and shit. You know, this is still the Wake and Bake Show, though. With the same usual suspects, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no blind spots in here, man. We got everything covered, man. Just come on in, hit the like button. And everybody's gonna be all right, man. You know, this channel's gonna grow. We're gonna be able to extinguish out some of those fake channels that just get up here, and when you click on it, it's no content. Like, what the fuck? Achilles, man, an NFL guy tears Achilles. Come on, man. I don't care if you're beating my team and I got $1 million on the line, dog. And I'll never make a ridiculous bet like that. But I'm not going to root for your players to be hurt, man. We're just not doing that in this day and age. That's like a loser's edge. Let me get the boy Winston.
When I'm hit, I always get up. When no one is watching.
And I do not want the treatment.
Let me get Winston up here because he had a real compelling, you know, what he had to say, man. What he had to say, he'll stick up for his homeboy no matter what. Rebuilding since 19, man, what? I can't even count that high. Ooh, hey, look. Let me get old Winston.
Deshaun Watson has received from these passionate fans. I know you love this game. So when I first got here, I knew these were some amazing fans. But Deshaun was treated badly.
Right.
And now he has to overcome another obstacle. So I'm going to support him. I'm going to lift him up. And I'm going to be there for him. Because I see the way he fights. I see the way that he works. And I know who he is as a person and as an NFL quarterback. And that's all I have to say to address him. I'm sending up my prayers. I already prayed for his leg. And I will continue.
So they clearly wanted to ask him. And sometimes them little reporter dudes, and they make you sit there and talk to them, dude, you know, like I'm going to pull a Marshawn Lynch on these motherfuckers, man. And you wonder why a motherfucker say, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like, why you going to ask me about this guy, man? And what the fuck I'm supporting? Is that a trick question? I see. I'm going to have to dig into this NFL. I'm going to have to dig into this NFL real deep.
The treatment that Deshaun Watson has received from these passionate fans. I know you love this game. So when I first got here, I knew these were some amazing fans. But Deshaun was treated badly. And now he has to overcome another obstacle. So I'm going to support him. I'm going to lift him up. And I'm going to be there for him. Because I see the way he fights. I see the way that he works. And I know who he is as a person and as an NFL quarterback. And that's all I have to say to address him. I'm sending up my prayers. I already prayed for his leg.
Right.
And I
prayed for his leg. He prayed for his leg, bro. And watch Jameis Winston get some type of scrutiny from the women, you know. Oh no, hey, come on, lot boy, man. Come on, man. We're gonna have a child support show. We're gonna have that popping. We definitely gotta have a cold child support show, dog. Oh my goodness. See, this is what they do. Hey, he ain't been caught stealing no crab legs recently, bro. Look, he's a superstar. They let him run out with some crab legs. Okay. Or I don't know if it was a buffet, motherfucker piled up a whole bunch of crab legs and shit. They probably said they had them. That's what I heard, you know. You know, but lately the guy's been squeaky clean. Winston's been squeaky clean. You know, he was one of my favorite to watch when he first came out. I liked him at Florida State. I think he won a championship as a freshman. I'm not sure. I don't want to botch that, but I think Winston won a championship as a freshman in college, you know. So I was always a fan. You know, the crab leg thing, you know, we get over that because niggas done went to Denny's and shit, and you know what I'm saying, motherfucker, IHOP, and ran up a bill after the club with a whole bunch of dummies and shit, and 30 motherfuckers ran out that motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. We can't act like we ain't never did this shit. We was talking about the big meat shit. I was on Mr. Fantastic's joint. Talking about the big meat situation. You know, he's talking about, you know, we celebrate degenerates. You know, I mean, shit. Hey, man, you know, everybody got an opinion. But Winston, man, this is the type of homie you want that's going to sit there and call you, learn the playbook. He knows what the real is. He can't really say what the real is, but he knows what it is. So just to be there to support, and I know people going to try to vilify him just for showing support. He ain't got time to look through all the evidence and be the jury and the judge and, you know, all the, he don't have time for that. Sometimes we don't have time for that. All we can base it on is the relationship that we personally have with that person. If he's a good guy or not. You can judge his character if you know him. The media is always supposed to paint you as something ridiculous, or if you say something ridiculous, you know, they never quote you for the smart shit you say. That's why we got all these Cardi B's and shit, you know, running up a bag, Glorilla, and, you know, all these motherfuckers. You know, top 10 famous black women, you know what I'm saying? Glorilla and, you know, Meg the Stallion and shit. So, you know, there's some truth to this shit. There's truth to this shit, man. Man, salute everybody, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You know, we're just trying to, you know, just trying to get mine, man. YouTube playing games with the channel. You know, we're going to have it. It's going to be booted up, though. It's going to take a little time. We're going to be booted up, but putting in that work, putting in them hours. Like Kobe said, 10,000 hours. Putting in that time. Elevating, you know. Winston elevated. He came a long way from that crab shack. Oh, okay. Look, I'm tripping. So it was at Costco, but he stole some crab legs at Costco, dog. Nah, bro. Say it ain't so. I thought it was a all-you-can-eat joint. You know, motherfuckers be at the all-you-can-eat, man. My brother, man. Don't go to the all-you-can-eat with my brother, dog. Hey, man, this guy, he'll embarrass you, bro. He had like 6 plates. I'm like, damn. You know? I'm using 2 plates. I'm thinking I'm doing it big. This guy got 6 plates, dog. He's like, man, I ain't got to keep getting up. Man, look. Stop it, man. You're embarrassing me. You know? But But it wasn't the Costco though. That's my thing. It's the Costco. Winston, I think he elevated though, man. You know, we gotta applaud cats because, and we can go back to the bloggers that were blogging about this. They didn't think that this guy was gonna make it. Like, let's be honest. Let's not sweep it under the rug and everything. You know, they thought that Jameis Winston, he wasn't gonna make it. Let's keep it a buck. You know, let's not sugarcoat it. So he's been able to stay in the league. And if he's on the Browns, which it's like a trap if you go there. But yeah, okay, so crab legs and crawfish, I understand that. That's what I've said. But if he ran out and didn't pay, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was an all-you-can-eat joint, man. Oh, you talking about bro? Yeah, bro, man. It's all you can eat, but you don't have to get 6 plates. This guy has 6 plates. You never seen nobody do that. Like, bro, put a 1 in the chat if you seen somebody go to a fucking restaurant and get 6 fucking plates, dog. My brother's gonna hear this shit. You're rocking the building. What up, brother? What's going on, man? Hey, man, let's get it in, man. It gotta be some good vibes, man. Not them hater vibes. Yeah, no, we gonna get on that child support. Check out the other stream. Maurice Jones. Nah, Maurice, I'm not talking about 6 plates in total. I'm talking about 6 plates at one time on the table. At one time. Talking about he don't have to keep getting up. He's not a fat dude. He's in shape, dog. He used to run a fucking 4.3 back in the day. He was faster than me. I was pretty fast. He was faster than me, you know, so. Man, now you definitely we was blowing. Like, you know, we had one rolled up waiting to get to the car. As soon as we get up out that joint, it was one of his joints that he go to. Sometimes I just fade the buffet, man. I like the Brazilian joint. They got one named Texas de Brazil. And they got a small steam line. You go through there, maybe get some beans and some, you know, a little bit of filler. Shrimp and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got some shrimp up there. And then they'll come around with all the meats and shit and cut it right off of the joint and run back and throw it up under the fire and, you know, come back out and shit with Parmesan chicken and, you know, all kind of bacon wrapped flamingons. And, I mean, you know, hey, I'm on that. I'm on that buffet. That shit be cracking. It be cracking like cracking. He said, grab him a box too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The king, hey, if you know this channel, buddy. Let me get you. We ain't went nowhere, man. We ain't went nowhere. Anyway. So we was I was chopping it up with the fam. We had a good old conversation. I just want to plug and play. I mean, we got on this Deshaun Watson. You can go back and rewind it and get that content. But we do a podcast on this channel. This is something that you just don't want to miss. It's a lot of good content. We talking about pretty much everything. So
it ain't
definitely want to take the time out to promote
it ain't your
this.
choice. It's like
It's definitely.
you're either gonna be a part of it or you're not.
It's definitely my choice because I done definitely got homeboys where like they're damn near like really like my partners. But at first they definitely tried it, but now we're not doing that.
But do you think they're through trying it? Think they finished trying it?
I mean, so that's the point too. Like that's where it gets tricky too. Like I don't know if a man is like if I really give them that chance, would they really take it? I don't know. I will hope not. But like I don't even think like that because I don't want to think like that. I don't want my friend to be like that. I know I look good and I know I'm hella funny, but don't try me.
So what do you mean?
Yeah, I done friends on hella guys who's done try to talk to me, but I just let it. Hey, you're my homie.
You got.
I'm gonna act like I want to try to talk to one of your friends.
You got to keep that
at the same time, all of the
wait. So Kim, you trying to friend zone your baby's mom?
You say what?
Sorry to interrupt you, Cuddy, but real quick, you're trying to friend zone your baby's mom after she's already your baby's mom? That don't work.
No, it's like no. No, she just basically like on some.
These is the KODs of the day,
like
y'all.
she like, I don't want to hug you. We need to stop this shit. Like she's taking this like officially.
Oh yeah,
nigga, you hug, and I was like, a hug can be given to anybody. Then you hug a motherfucker in church.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
You hug a motherfucker in church. No, you want to hit him.
She still likes him, Cuddy. She still want to hug. She still want to be together.
So she's still emotionally attached to you. She's still she wants a relationship, and she's trying to build up to eliminate her from being tempted by. You can fuck her, and you can be like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with 2 or 3 other bitches or however.
Nah, but look though, in reality, I want the same things that she wants. She just wrapped up in what used to be.
What's the same thing? So like, you want to be with her? You guys want to be together?
Hell yeah, I want to be. Who wouldn't want to be with their kids?
Do you know how to be together with somebody?
Okay, so you want to be with her?
I'm still learning.
That's the first step. Be honest with yourself.
I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no model, boyfriend or mate or whatever. But shit, who wouldn't want to be with their kid mama though?
Okay, so this is
let's be clear.
I wouldn't have had no baby with her if I didn't want her like that.
Well, which baby mama you want to be?
Right,
that part.
Wait a minute. Is it possible for men to be monogamous, like true monogamy?
Jackie, put your headphones in.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, but at the same time, like, nigga can be truly monogamous when he got everything that he want in that one person.
Okay.
When a nigga got a dibble and dabble here and shit, you not fitting all the criteria.
Can I ask you this question real quick though? Like, so how long you been with this baby's mom for? Or when you first met her?
Before we had a baby, we was together probably like a year and a half.
I know. And how old is the baby now?
He 3. I mean, he 2. It's gonna be 3.
So it took you 3 years to figure out this is the woman you really want to be with?
Nah, it's just been a whole bunch of back and forth. Like when she moved out of town and all type of shit, bro. It's just like
I know. I say that
I'm
to
not.
say it'd be like. I only say that to say it'd be like, damn, like you put a woman through so much for 3 years,
Put a
and
woman
now,
through so much. 3 years. What?
yeah,
Man,
and
hey,
now,
first of all,
now you be like,
everybody got
ain't
their
shit.
trial run. I
3 years ain't
gotta see
shit.
if you really want to be here anyway.
Hey, if she can't hang around for 3 years, she ain't worth shit no way.
Exactly.
No, listen. You don't know how my cutty get down. Though I know how my cutty gets down. I see it firsthand. 3 years of that? Absolutely not. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Cause Cam, you're
come on now.
hot mess,
Look
bro.
at who we talking about here, man. Come on now.
You wish.
Hold on, not so hard. Not so hard on me.
You wish.
DUI in the building.
Yeah,
You wish.
yeah, like
That's why your voice.
Flames.
like she gotta be concrete fucking.
What happened to your voice, Cam? You wish.
I'm just saying
I
that's
had a good weekend.
That's a lot to deal
That
with
sound
Cam
like it.
for 3 years like that. Like
Yeah, I had a
need to
good
go
weekend.
You wish.
He gotta go clean his balls.
I mean, let's keep it a beam. All my cousins, man, y'all
more than
some,
his mouth.
yeah.
I'm married with children. You wish.
No, now you is, Cuddy. You good now, but I'm
That
just saying,
nigga Flame stupid.
I'm married with children. I don't know none of you niggas.
He's married with children now.
Let me speak.
Well, I can tell
God,
you, I got.
Hey, look, I gotta put the
my
camera
wisdom
down
from
because I
all
don't want
the,
cousin
the
Tone
men in my
judging me
family.
about taking a shot.
So
You what you say it again, Apple?
I got all my
Leave it out.
wisdom from all the men in my family. So
That part.
because we got mostly men in our family. We got a lot of women too, but the guys in our family are just the guys in our family.
Oh yeah, that looks like a nice shot.
Cold pieces of work. Say.
But see, that's the thing.
No, Cuddy, ain't no sight. Ain't no sight.
All
I
that
feel
ain't
like
the same though.
But that's
Y'all
why
not the
I act
same,
how
but-
I act and treat people how shit. Get in where you fit in, damn it.
You wish.
My older cousins ruined my life.
Just be a big dog, not a pup.
They showed me too much too early.
Yeah, buddy.
Like what, for example?
Oh, look at her egging it up.
Like what, for example?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Young Diddy.
Oh, my mom got it all wrapped up back there. Dang.
Hey, they ran from the topic though. They tap dance around that. You know, it's like shit. You know, because if a woman, I mean, we was just cooking. I mean, you talking about 3 years? You know, all of this. It didn't take you.
What was the topic? I wasn't.
You gotta make sure you vet.
Well, I can't see
you gotta make sure and vet and know you got the right one.
Nah. I answered the question. All I did was tell Kim, like, all right, so like, you want to be with her now, right? But look at the shit you done put her through for 3 years. Like I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm just saying you got to factor that in and why she probably don't want to hug you right now. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't.
It ain't a one-way street though. Don't think you ain't did shit.
No, I'm not saying don't fight for your family. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
No,
you
I'm
just gotta
saying
factor that
what
in.
I'm saying is yes. For 3 years, I put her through some but shit. I've been put through shit too. It ain't just about her feelings and how the fuck she feel about shit.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I didn't, the first year and a half of my son's life, shit, I wasn't even. She was in Arizona. I was here.
Well, do you guys?
So like, man,
would you do counseling?
Would I do counseling? Yeah.
See, that's probably what needs to be done because
fight for your family, Cam.
Because when you have counseling, then you can learn how to move forward past those moments because it's really you never forget. It's no forgive and forget. You're gonna always remember what happened. It's at that point is accepting it and then having your behavior change for moving forward. So you have to be willing. So if you're really willing to change your behavior, then you have to be open to that understanding of her and vice versa, the understanding of back and forth of forgiving each, of really moving forward, because you ain't on never, you can't bring up old shit. That's not cool to bring up old shit. However, if your behavior is still the same, then I'm gonna be triggered. And they say it takes at least 3 years for a person who has been through some like mental, physical, traumatic experiences to finally get over that hump of this is not going to happen anymore. So she's still like, she's trying to set up boundaries in order for her to heal.
Okay, hey, can I say this real quick?
That sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
But listen,
see, that's the problem. That's the problem.
It really does.
Like
that sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
No, listen.
No,
if a man
that's
is fighting
life.
for me, listen. If a man is fighting for me, it ain't taking me 3 years. I'm folding like 90 days.
But that's where everybody's different.
If a man fights for me, man, because that shows like, damn, like you really want this. It ain't gonna take me 3 years, baby. I'll fold in 90 days, maybe even less. And that's probably my problem. But
Yeah,
that's just me though.
What goes too far to where, like you said, this person done went through this person done went through that? I mean, we could write it on the chalkboard and add up, you know, what this motherfucker done went through and shit. I think it's extraneous, but
man, I don't know, Cuddy, because I done still mess with a man and he done had 2 babies on me.
What's the threshold
so I don't know
though?
What the
like,
limit is, but I'm done now. I'm done.
So that's the thing. There's really no. It's with what individual person can take.
Yeah, it's individual. Yeah,
like some people deal breakers may be cheating. Some other people deal breakers may be, I don't want you to financially be broke. Like you don't have, some people have deal breakers. Oh, if you don't go to college and get your degree, then I don't want to be with you. So it's really each individual's boundary. And
well, let's talk about
who does that.
Let's talk about.
Is that a woman thing? No,
it's a. Wait a minute, Bree. It's a person thing. You know, like everybody has boundaries. But a lot of people don't come into relationships saying, oh, this is my boundary, this is my boundary. They just feel it out. And then you fuck up and then you like mad. So so it's really important to establish boundaries first in the beginning so that that other person has that expectation.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but I feel like for me, right? Like, because we can only go off of individual experiences. Like, I didn't know what my limit was till my limit was hit. And like, I done messed with somebody that had kids on me, that had different, like, it wasn't just cheating. Like, now you just doing crazy stuff, right? And it wasn't 1, it was 2. You feel me? But I didn't know that was a deal breaker because I'm like, oh, no, that ain't gonna happen to me. But when you love somebody, and I'm not saying that was love because ain't nobody gonna do that. Like, to me, that's crazy. But now I know that's my limit. Having a baby on somebody,
and people and you get comfortable too. You know, just accepting. Situations.
Yeah. I feel like you really don't know your limit until your limit is hit. And like, don't get it twisted. After that man that had a couple kids on me, I still mess with him. But like, I literally woke up one day and was like, oh no, I'm done. I'm cool. I can't do this. And I think it was because of time too. Like, I feel like a lot of time females be wanting like more than just like, I don't know, because it's kind of like hard to say too, because it's like a bad thing to say. But like, if a man cheats and you don't find out, like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna leave her. I'm really not. But it'd be like the time you put in, the time you spend with me too. Like, that's what matters to me, and that's really why I left the last nigga, because your time management sucks. And I'm just cool. And like, you had to go on the block list and everything. That might be who's putting these taxes and shit under my tires.
I have a question. So I think, and then I honestly think women kind of take more or have to be more flexible than men.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's, y'all tell me.
We accept a lot
in
more.
what way?
Sure.
Because men take
like
a lot of shit. Men take a lot of shit. We just don't complain about it.
But why don't you say?
But if a female
because what men finna be complaining? I'm not finna keep.
It's the end
I'm not
of the
finna
world.
keep voicing my opinion to you and all this shit like this, and it don't change.
Well, you can't change a person. You can't change a person. First of all, Cam, you can't do that. They have to want to change. If there's gonna be a change.
Exactly.
Yeah. That.
But like a man's mentality, what's the use in bitching about it?
Right, ain't no use.
It ain't
but
no use.
a woman and a man ain't the same. Yeah, I like how it's real convenient
to talk. You should be able to talk about it, and that's where a lot of relationships fail: communication.
Yeah,
being able to
I'm gonna talk about
agree
it,
to
but I'm not
disagree.
like a woman. A woman to keep talking about it, it'll keep being a reoccurring thing. Man, I'm gonna tell you one time, you don't fix that shit, I'm finna fix it for you.
And what you're fixing it for, Cam?
I'm finna go get a bitch to do what the fuck I wanted to do.
I know, but that's your problem. Like, you stay doing that though.
I mean,
stay doing that.
These bitches stay not fixing shit.
But what are you fixing?
They stay not fixing shit. I'm not finna keep.
Okay, so wait a minute.
I'm not no nagger. I'm not none of that shit. That's like
no. I feel like you
okay.
keep it cool.
I come home after working hard or whatever. The house ain't clean. I'm not finna keep saying nothing about that shit. I'm not. I'm just gonna slowly move your ass.
But what if she sit up there and say, "Cleaning is not my strongest suit, honey. Can we hire a maid?"
You better find it. You better reach down deep in your soul and find that motherfucker.
I know, but
can we hire a maid? What if we say, "Can we hire a maid?"
Yeah, Jack got a good point. Like, if that's not
hire a maid for what? Right? I hired you.
No, like she. What if she
hire a maid for?
What if she say,
I pay for your shit. I take care of you. Like, I'm not finna hire no fucking maid. You gonna get
exactly.
You didn't say that. You didn't say
exactly,
that.
But you said
you
to
didn't
fix
say
the
you were
problem.
paying
What
all
if
the
that's
bills
the
and
way
all
that
that?
she sees to fix the problem?
Well, hire that.
Well, your way of fixing the problem is a little fucked up, I might say.
But I'm just saying.
But what did she do it out of her pocket? Like, what did she hire a maid? I mean, I clean.
Still though, that's some lazy ass shit. Get your ass up and do it.
But listen, though, I'm just putting myself in her shoes. I'm not saying I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do none of that. I'm just putting myself in her shoes. What if she hires a maid with her own money? Is that a problem for you?
It doesn't matter. It's the thing, the fact that you want to hire a maid instead of getting your lazy ass up and cleaning your goddamn self.
But she didn't just get lazy overnight though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who you 9 times out of 10. If a motherfucker laying around a lazy ass bride, that's his choice though. You can't blame the bride after a year and a half. You done been around this lazy motherfucker. You feel me?
No, listen. This is the point I'm trying to make. What if she's $100,000? She makes $100,000, then she is running a nonprofit, and then she.
Yeah, but that's not what Cam's saying. Cam take care of her.
Wait a minute. Let me finish the scenario.
Okay.
And she's always, she got 2 kids, under 5, and she's really trying to keep up and clean it, but everything is starting to pile up because she is being pulled in so many different directions. So she hires a maid to help in that area where she's not able to. But you don't want that because you want her to do all of that.
It's not that you're not able to, you're not willing to. It's not that you're not able to. You got 2 motherfucking hands, you got 2 motherfucking feet. You able to.
A 3,000 square foot house. If a chick got a 5,500 square foot house, and she making $200,000 a year, she got 2 kids, a business. She got to travel too, and it's no.
Do you know how much shit niggas? Do you know how much shit men juggle? Like,
but females juggle hella shit too.
Like a motherfucker.
2 kids ain't gonna fuck the house up that bad.
Shit on your plate.
What she's saying, Cam, is is things change these days, and women they trying to be like men. They want to be the boss, so let them be the boss. And go let them hire me. Do all that.
Fuck no.
I sit on my ass.
No.
I sit on my ass. Do what I gotta do. I don't care
Oh
nothing
yeah,
about.
but then I mean, see, and then that's when you want to do that. That's when that 50-50 shit come in.
Right, exactly.
You want to be the boss?
So that's
you want to be the boss? You gotta pay. What is the phrase? You pay the cost to be the boss, right?
If you want to be the boss,
exactly.
You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. You're right about that, but I'm talking about as far as the cleanup part. See, if she want to get somebody to pay somebody to clean up, let her pay. Don't trip on it. You know, just be happy this motherfucker clean. Shit, I'll be happy this motherfucker clean. I don't want no nasty ass out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm trying to like, you know, like trying to get like a understanding of like what if there.
That's why them rich white men be fucking their maids.
Exactly. I can get to that next. I can say that next.
Hey, can I say something real quick for the people?
Hitting the maid.
Hey, can I say something real quick for the people in the comments? Hey, just know you guys, we all cousins. So like, when y'all think like we don't know these people or this is just a random thing, just know we're cousins. Because I'm reading the comments and I don't think people understand. Like, we be having these FaceTime calls, right? And we felt like we're so funny that
whoever homie Barry is.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, just know. So, like, don't think we're just random women or random men. That's all.
But
why
not? If it's in my budget to have a maid, why not?
Exactly.
Take the load off of my mental. Why not?
And hey, you might get your.
I
listen. You might
if I want to have a maid. Couple days a week.
You might
why
get your
not?
Suck a little longer if we got a maid. Don't forget that.
Or I can spend time with my children.
If that's
or
the
I can
case,
do whatever other stuff I want to do.
See, what the problem is this: all the extra incentives and shit, it doesn't go to us as men. We don't. Now, when we do something big, you guys immediately see the benefit, right? But when you guys get your accolades and shit, we don't always see the trickle effect for what? It's okay. So what? You got an LLC and shit. Okay, nonprofit. But how do I reciprocate that? If that's not too many words, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
reciprocate. I think we all know what reciprocate means. But
I just told you what I'll do if I ain't gotta clean too much. Listen.
But see, it's a give and take. And I was just saying
you said give joust.
Yeah, and see that's one scenario.
But I cleaned and all that already, so we're just
right. That's one scenario, give and take. But let me ask.
I feel like us women was just raised to be certain ways, but we need to also look at there's other practices and people who have jobs that they can do this shit, and you can free up your time.
So
exactly.
I don't know. That's how I just be looking at life.
So look, this is freeing up your time because so what if there's another scenario of you and your husband have been together for 15 years, or you and your spouse, and then all of a sudden you find out that he has or she has a terminal illness. And you know, like a big part of y'all relationship was intimacy. Like that was the biggest part of y'all relationship, intimacy and sex. And now one or the other can't provide anymore.
Well, if love ain't the biggest thing, then you're in it.
Provide sex. Yeah, like
you're just an info at that point.
Well, you have to do something on the outskirts.
Huh?
You have to go outside to love your
right.
wife.
Like would you like how is that is how is that? I mean, because that can be a form of love for the next person.
And then the roles change. In that case, the roles change. The roles change by, you get a job, you pay all the bills, and you do what you want to do. Just bring the money. If you want to do what you have to do, don't do it. Shit, I take trip just so you bring the money home. I can sit on my ass now.
But she can go do it to wherever she want to do it to.
I would give a damn. As long as she paying all the bills.
Okay, cousin. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
If she ain't paying all the bills, it's a different story. But if I'm still paying the bills, nah.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this. So, like, is it a thing? Because the older I get, the more I realize this. Is it hard for a man to be fully monogamous?
That's what.
No.
No.
It ain't hard.
Sometimes y'all make it hard.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
Listen, man, no woman has 100% of what a man wants. No woman.
And no man has 100. I wish 2 men can be one.
And there's never been a conversation where a woman doesn't want to switch it around. Like if we make a valid point, a woman always wants to come in and switch the shit around.
Because
come in, what, Cuddy?
do
Wait,
the
my
shit
phone went out.
too.
Come in, what, Cuddy?
See, look, a good woman is going to be 80% of what you want and what you like. But the thing is, as a man, we can't be dumb enough to run out chasing that 20% and throw away that 80%, right?
That's true. That's true.
We can't, we got to see enough in her to where we know that you're not going to be 100%, just like we're not 100%. But
yeah,
but
we're not going to throw that away chasing that 20. You feel me?
Yeah, men slip up.
Okay.
What'd you say, 48?
We can pretend with that other
men slip up.
Men slip up. What do you mean slip up? So
But
you
some
can't
relationships,
into
some
pussy.
relationships.
One mic.
Some relationships.
Hey, you guys,
are
I might gotta
open to
leave for a second, but I'm coming right back.
Bye.
To where you could fuck on who you want to fuck on, and as long as home's taken care of.
What you say?
Some
You said what?
relationships are you can fuck on who you want to fuck on as long as home is taken care of. And I don't.
Whose relationship is that?
What?
Yeah, right.
Whose relationship
I
is
said
that?
I said some people.
Oh, I'm about
Yeah,
to
man,
say.
because there have been times where I didn't accept this and
single,
shit. I ain't
man.
gonna lie.
But maybe
Hey,
in
you
my
gonna
next
have to
relationship,
accept some
I might want to
shit.
do that. I don't know.
Any relationship
see
you in, you gonna
myself
have to
on
accept
here.
some shit.
Damn, I said for a second, y'all already forgot about me. God damn.
So
And I'm fine with that.
Before I got married, my wife told me that she believed all men cheat because all the men on her family, all the men she knew, always cheated.
Well,
So
that's
she
how I
already
feel.
that all men cheat.
Yes,
that's
So
how I feel.
Y'all women got
At some look like 48 said. At some point they slip up.
No,
some
do. The only reason why they slip up is because you ain't taking care of your business.
I feel
Come
like
on, Ebony,
all
talk
of them,
that
hey
shit.
y'all, I feel like all of them slip up. And it might be like, you know, a while or whatever, especially if it's somebody who just got married or whatever. Every marriage has that honeymoon phase. But we all human, you know, and we all sin. It's inevitable for us. Ain't nobody perfect. So something gonna happen. It might be 10, 15 years, but that man gonna slip up for sure.
Yeah, but it's worse. It's worse when a woman slips up.
like
though.
a
No, it's not. Why is it worse?
No, you
It's
say
worse
that
when a woman slips up.
Because it's a double standard. Because men
No, it's
seem to
not.
think
No, it's
that-
not.
No,
No, it's
you know,
not.
I seem to think that when a woman slip up, that it's emotionally intact. Like
A
you
woman,
guys are the
woman
only
is not
ones-
supposed to be. Listen, a woman is not supposed to be promiscuous.
And neither should a man.
And why?
Slipping up
Why?
is not
You
being
know,
promiscuous.
you know why? You know why? Because in
Why?
the 1800s, guys wanted to know who their kids were. Like we didn't
Exactly.
have all this DNA and shit that women have today, and you're leaning on all this shit. We want to know who the fuck our babies are. Is that asking too much?
What the hell
It's
does
not.
that have to do with y'all slipping up?
A woman is not supposed to be promiscuous. That's my
I'm gonna tell you
thing.
this.
It's
man
not
is
the
not
same. It's
promiscuous.
worse when a woman cheats. It's worse.
It's
A
not.
man,
I don't feel like it's
A
worse.
guy could sleep with a woman that he doesn't even know her name. He doesn't even care about her at all.
Women can't do that.
Yes, we
You
can.
think
A woman can't do that. You gotta like this guy some kind of way.
Exactly.
She likes this motherfucker. She'll leave.
Y'all have to find her physically attractive, and it has to be something.
A guy won't throw away his whole family for a piece of pussy. A guy will not throw away his whole family for a piece of pussy, and a woman will.
Oh no!
What? Hell no! You sound crazy.
No.
Yeah. Hey, a woman find a new piece of dick, she's out of there.
Exactly. Exactly.
No,
Real
that's
fast.
a lie.
You
A guy does not give a fuck about that.
That's a
You know?
lie.
Bitch is out of
That's a
there.
lie. That's a
Yeah,
lie.
she's out of there,
But
bro.
guess what?
She's
'Cause
out of
guess
there.
what?
She likes this nigga.
Cause
said-
when y'all start fucking niggas, feelings involved.
She
and
loves
y'all
this
too.
nigga, man.
Y'all too. Y'all
Come on,
too.
man.
necessarily.
Feelings get involved with y'all too. That's how y'all
Bullshit.
start. That's how y'all
Men
start
be getting involved.
Hey, listen. There's a woman, there's a man in every woman's life. Let's say a woman's 30 years old, right? By the time a 30-year-old, there is a man in every woman's life that she will drop everything for.
Everything.
It doesn't matter. Even if she's married, she'll drop anything for that nigga.
Yeah, my
Don't
wife
play.
told me that. So I don't know what's
Don't play.
That's a lie.
Don't play. Don't play. If you had the nigga that you really want, which most women don't, most women ain't with the nigga that they really want. Let's keep it 50-50. Like Trip Mac. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 1,000, bro. See, you guys don't want to get me on here. You guys don't want to get me on here, man.
Hey, show your face.
Nah.
That nigga playing still ain't showed his face.
Wait, be quiet.
No, I'm just fucking off. I'm fucking off right now.
No, I can tell shit. Hey, but just
One mic.
you talk with a little bit of authority and all slow and shit don't mean that what you saying is true fact.
Oh,
Because
okay.
everything you just said was some bullshit, and that's a double standard.
That's fair. But you
No,
still
that's
got to
true.
substantiate your argument,
No,
boo.
Flames, you right, Flames. The 30-year-old, she's 30.
Okay,
By the time you, I gave you some grace. I gave you some grace. I said by the time you're 30, I gave you grace, right?
By the time
And
you're 30, you know who you want.
no, there's a man in your life that you will drop anybody for. That's a fact.
Not
If he
you
said, come
married
on.
by 30.
If he ain't
depends
acting
on how
right,
long
that's
you've been
different.
married.
But if the man you really want is acting right, you gonna drop everything for that nigga.
I mean, you
will
talking about everything as in like if you got a boyfriend and then the nigga
Everything.
really
I'm
won't
talking
say,
about
"Oh, I'm ready for
everything.
you now."
I'm talking about everything.
Well,
You talking
I
about
mean,
if you married?
you might just have a boyfriend just to be passing time. And if what you got,
There's a guy by that age. There's a guy in your life that can always smash. Let's keep it like that then. Fuck it.
no, okay, I see what type of nigga
He can always smash. He can always smash.
you are.
No, you
Speak
for yourself. Look, James,
If another man can sleep with my queen, he can take over my whole kingdom.
Hey, if another man able to sleep with your queen, that means you ain't.
You guys don't want this shit. Let me mute up.
And that's all
That
he's trying
means
to
you
tell
ain't
you.
doing what
Evan.
you're supposed to be doing.
That's all he's trying to tell you, that your man that you got probably ain't what you want. You just accepting that just because it's good for you right now.
No.
Because if it was what you wanted, you wouldn't even think about that ex nigga, that happened 20 years ago, 5 years ago, yesterday. They had that good dick. You didn't think about him. You be trying to work on your own relationship.
I think that me personally, I'm a firm believer that the shit go both ways. I don't feel like one thing stands for women and then the other stands for men, because that's the way women get fed up with a man. A woman do too.
And this is also the thing.
I mean, and men get fed up with women. You know what I'm saying? If they women ain't doing what they supposed to do at home, best believe it's gonna be a spot out there that's gonna do it.
Exactly. That's how I am though. That's what I was saying.
Women, we give y'all grace because we take on way more bullshit and deal with a whole lot more of y'all bullshit than y'all can take.
Well, we sure need it. I know I need it.
Before we step out on y'all gonna have to probably get fucked up like 10, 15, 20 times.
You fuck out on me one time, you gone, bitch.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But how many times? Hey, Sam, how many times have you fucked up on your baby mama before she left you?
Never.
Or
When you get my age, Sam, you might give him another chance. When you get my age.
I mean, yeah, I'm realistically.
Realistically,
let's go. You gonna give him another chance.
That's the question. How many
but
times?
Like, just know, like you started some shit. It's up.
But how many times have you fucked off on her before she left? See, you saying one time and you done. So,
men can't endure that though. Men can't handle all that type like.
But that doesn't mean that it's okay for y'all to do it and not okay for us to do it.
We never said it was okay.
They do because y'all can handle it better.
But what kind of answer is that?
We never said it was okay though.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. If I had a can of pop, right, that was not open, right?
Oh my God, him and his scenarios.
No, listen. Just everybody, just give me a couple seconds here. I'm gonna paint this picture.
Talking about a house.
Okay, because I heard this one. If I had a can of pop that was unopened, right, and I passed it around to 100 people, right, and then I got it back to me, I could still open that can of pop and drink that, can't you? Right? Okay, but if we open that can of pop and everybody pass it around and they put their finger in it, right? That pop is damaged, right? So you women need to stop thinking that you're a man. You're not a man.
Actually,
you're not a man.
Wait a minute, Miss 48. Wait a minute, Miss 48. Let me give a scenario.
You ain't no man.
You take a popsicle. You take a popsicle, and you pull that popsicle out the wrapper the first time.
Okay.
And you stick it in 20 people's mouths. and I won't want to put that popsicle back in my mouth after that. Exactly.
So that was a dumb analogy.
That was not a dumb analogy. Who's sticking their finger in soda?
The pop is gonna melt. The popsicle's gonna melt.
Exactly. So you're gonna get weathered. That nigga's gonna get weathered. Them balls gonna cry.
And the
no. See, okay. All right. Check this out. Let me. All right. Check this one out. If a guy sleeps with 5 women, his sex actually gets better.
That's a lie.
But if a woman sleeps with 5 guys, that pussy's bammer.
That shit gets immaculate.
No.
Hold on,
You
got some
by the
women.
time she come back round to the nigga who she was fucking with from the beginning, boy, he gonna be like, bitch, where the fuck?
No. See, a woman has something called a pH balance. You just can't have different niggas dipping up in you because it throws your pH off. That's why a lot of these women got that funky ass. I ain't gonna say it, but we know.
That's because a lot of niggas don't go to the doctor and get that.
Oh, stop it!
Now the funky part might be cool, and the reason why is they got a lot of.
No, they got a lot of different pH balance up in that joint.
That's why it's funky.
But the pH, you can always tell if your woman's cheating by if her pH is off, bruh.
I don't know about that. That's one way. But the other way,
straight up, brother.
She's not using her.
Hey, that nigga saying
straight up, brother. Hey, I do this shit. I do this shit.
But
the same way that you said that,
you guys should never have got me on this motherfucker. I swear.
Listen to this right here.
Where?
Hold on. You got some women.
I got too much game.
If they fuck you and they fuck somebody else, it might be better because they know how to use. Somebody taught them how to use the muscles.
Nah.
Fuck somebody else, it might make it.
Even a woman knows when a guy come back home, he got a new move or something. You know what I'm saying? A woman knows. A woman knows, right? But see, if you're just getting your joints beat in, that's not gonna make it more quality.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? What you just said is untrue. Just because a female's pH is thrown off does not mean that she's cheating. It's a lot of things that you men can do out here, whether if it's drinking all the time, smoking weed, doing drugs, eating a certain type of food that changes the chemical balance in your body. So once we allow you guys to penetrate us and ejaculate in us, everything that you didn't took in your body, you're putting it to us. That
so let me wake up. So I wake up in the morning.
One mic,
I wake up. I got you. I wake up in the morning. My car doesn't start. What are the 2 things that could be wrong with this car?
The battery.
Here you go. Here you go with this.
The battery, right?
Yeah.
Or what?
No gas. No gas.
And no gas. So you can shift away from it's not cheating, but we know it's either gonna be either or, right?
What, you or another person?
He said
You or another person.
territorial.
That's what it says too. It's you or another person. Because he's trying to deflect it from him or from the man.
No.
Look, how many viewers we got right now?
Grandma.
Let's give.
Oh, Grandma, you're here. Girl, I didn't even know Granny was here. Grandma.
Grandma, she probably can tell us a little bit stuff.
Oh, you hear your cousins, your nieces, your nephews.
Your grandma on here?
You guys say hi to Granny.
Girl.
Hey, Granny.
Hey, Granny girl.
Hi. I didn't even know she was here.
Hi.
Sorry, Grandma.
Oh, she done heard the whole spilling.
Yeah, she heard your filthy mouth.
Grandma, give us the
filthy mouth.
Hey,
Next
hey.
year they come with the comments.
Clever's back. Clever came back. Clever's back. Hey man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share the video. You know,
I be getting
Jackie,
all of the
Jackie,
harassment. No,
Who the fuck is Juicy? You? Jackie is Juicy?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Who said
Juicy
he want to
Jack.
change her?
I gotta traffic that.
Somebody said I want to change Juicy PHR.
No,
look, I do. I do so I do fruit. I juice, fruits and vegetables, all organic. Or as close to organic as possible, non-GMO. So that's where the juicy comes from, and then I do my yoga and my working out.
Where Juicy
don't do no fucking yoga.
What? Somebody asked about
you. Don't do no fucking yoga. Stop.
Yes,
it.
I do. I got a whole yoga back in here.
Nigga, I've never seen doing downward dog in your bedroom is not yoga.
Hey, hell, prep. I do the prepping. You gotta prep before you can do it.
You gotta prep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this nigga here.
Downward dog.
Look, Snowman, yeah, see.
Jackie,
So how many
can you
people we got?
demonstrate your yoga for us?
Not right now. Today is my relaxing.
ain't flexible in no shape, form, or fashion. Talking about you do yoga.
I am so flexible.
Don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
Wait,
not
Flames,
right now. We're not going to play right now.
Add somebody from the chat on.
Oh, from the chat. I thought I could throw a link.
Throw them a link.
I'm trying to figure out why I can't. I can see some of the comments, but I can't see that shit.
You can't scroll down?
You gotta push comments.
Ooh, Snap, your whole name is on there. You might need to change your YouTube. Or is that what you want?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, look at my daughter and my mom.
All right, fam. I love y'all. I gotta go. See y'all next Sunday.
Hey, now it was a good combo with you. You had me on the ropes.
Hey,
that's
I
Black
know.
Ivy.
I'm gonna wait till next Sunday to get you again, Flame. Don't worry about nothing. I shut you down with that last one.
Hey,
Right.
I love y'all.
Love you too.
I was preaching today in Tacoma. I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "How are you doing?" When we gotta be back at 4?
Oh, Britt, you don't miss.
Well, they don't have to. I was gonna send a link too.
Oh, Britt she just missed that
Yeah.
one.
You can do that now because then it says 3 4 2.
So how y'all feel about these? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So now they got these robots, that can do simple tasks.
Toe?
How you doing, cousin Bunny?
Hi, honey. How are you today? And how's
my
all
baby?
my cousins today?
Oh, we all
Bless,
good.
This is the day that the Lord has made. No,
amen.
but for real though,
The Lord is here.
You better rejoice.
And be glad to be
joyful.
You better give God his, man. You know.
Oh yeah.
So I had
Absolutely.
to church get an introduction earlier.
I know that was nice. You got to get it in.
I'm in the bathroom.
Lil Bill in the building. What up, Lil Bill?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, man? You guys is late, man.
Yeah, man, you late. We had a whole nice conversation about pH balance.
We got some shit to clip though, for sure.
You say you had a conversation about pH balance?
Yeah, we had.
Oh my God.
Yeah, talk about it. What you got to add to that?
Well, to be honest with you, I can speak from my own experience.
Hey, whoever got that harsh background muted.
That's direct.
Apple.
That might be Cam.
Yeah, that's Cam's background.
Cam up there fit a beat on the. Oh,
Yeah.
Let me stop.
But I could
Just for sound quality, if you're doing something and you ain't talking, just mute up. It's all good.
I could speak from my personal experience. You know, pH balance. Sometimes somebody's bodies they link together. You know, their bodies link.
Why is that though? Why is it not linked?
Like, thank you, Elin. Thank you, Elin, for that. You are absolutely right.
Yeah, sometimes your shit just don't match. Like
your skin don't match.
Yeah,
and
like
all that shit.
Like me and other people don't match with me and Elin. I don't get nothing. Like no smell, no nothing. But previous, my ex, like it was always something wrong, and that's because we just didn't mix, or he was out cheating, or something.
Oh.
Or mix. So
Yeah, because you got
drop the mic. Drop the mic.
The bacteria stays on the penis for up to 2 weeks, even after you wash it.
Right.
Look, you hear that, Flames? Let's get some help going.
Did Flames hear that? Bacteria stay on the penis for 2 weeks, even if you wash it.
Get that help going.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all be
Also,
dirty things.
also, the woman, she has to eat healthy, drink healthy.
as well as the man.
Yeah, I know. But the woman also, her shit isn't.
Well, woman's
so
pH balance is going to change according to the man that she's with.
That's true.
Her pH is going to change, right?
If she got somebody
everything.
messing around. Only if he's messing around.
No.
I heard a story. I heard a story of a girl. I heard a story of a woman who had other roommates and shit. And as disgusting as it sounds, she was using her toys. And she ended up with a whole STD. And she was, she was like asexual. She was only messing with her toys.
Why would you let somebody else use your toy though?
No, she didn't know she was using her toy.
Wait, so somebody was secretly using her toy?
Yes, they was like roommates and shit. And that chick was using her toys. So the girl she didn't ask her, were you using my toys? But she was just like talking about the shit. And then she was like, she told her, yeah, I've used it, but I cleaned it out.
Yeah, she probably heard her moaning and groaning in the background. She knew I need to try that.
I'm about to use that tonight. I can't wait to see it. Yeah.
But yeah, also I forgot to say this too. You know, smoking and drinking and all that shit. That's
what Ebony said.
That goes into the sperm, and if you busting nuts in that girl, her coochie gonna be towed up.
Yeah, from the floor up.
From the floor up.
Mm-hmm.
They had them drunk. They say have y'all seen like people who really, really drink and then they have babies? Like the dudes, the babies be looking a little, messed up.
Oh damn!
Yeah. The droopy ears like Jackie.
But I will also
say,
say,
don't you play with me.
I would also say if you guys are in a relationship and you guys are dealing with that thing, it's better to talk with your partner and figure out ways to make it better instead of making that person feel bad. You have to have a partner to talk about it.
Making her feel bad.
No, you're not supposed to do that because
like, baby, you got some steak. Your shit.
Right, like talk with your partner about it. Find out things, alternatives, maybe pills, anything that'll make it better. You get me? So that way, you guys will be.
I feel like through the gate, if a woman is really like not smelling good, then that's something personal. that she's
Well, I
struggling with.
remember I bagged something one time, boy. It smelled like a graveyard.
Unfortunately, the women that's just running around screwing, and that's the reason why their pH is off. I think they ruined it for the people that maybe we should give the benefit of the doubt to. So, with that being said, you know, we're not going to be having all this extra energy, and you know what I'm saying, like, bro, don't be stupid, man. Fellas, don't be stupid, man.
Yeah, women, don't be stupid.
Well, I got me a good one, so I ain't got to be a, you know.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
No.
Oh,
No,
she keep her pH together, huh?
We was messing with somebody. Me and Tiana was messing with somebody, and boy, her pussy was stuck to the walls for 2 days.
Y'all still hit that up.
And he plugged his nose and just did it anyway.
Now,
Yeah, and if it's stuck to the wall, that means you must have been cremating that joint.
Fuck, Tiana walked out the room. She said, "I ain't dealing with this shit."
See, and y'all should have said, "Stop, fuck that bitch, and let her go."
Yeah,
See,
y'all
that
should
type
have.
of shit, you got at a certain
I was
point, you
ready to
gotta
bust
have
a
a
nut.
limit.
No, Elon is different. He don't give a fuck.
He can take the smell. He'll get.
Well, Dookie Nanny is at an all-time high right now.
But who would want to even do Elon after all that? Because if she smelled, that means you smell.
Dookie Nanny, they're passing that shit out like free goddamn.
Elon's excuse, he's drunk. He didn't know.
I was drunk. I didn't pay attention to it. She's the one that noticed.
Shit, drunk and that.
I mean,
you
I'm
gonna
gonna
smell
throw
that.
Man, I'm gonna throw up. Hell no, I'm gonna throw up.
It might not be as loud, but you're gonna mildly smell it if you're drunk. You're like, oh shit.
That's the dangerous part about you guys don't know about being drunk. When you're drunk, sometimes you're under influence. You just let anything go up in there, not knowing for a second he done put his thing up in there. You're like, oh, let's say no, he done. You know what I mean? Or she done. You know what I mean?
To tell you guys about that experience. So I don't have a smell. So once we mess with that person, that smell stuck to the wall, and then he fucked her with a condom, right? But I guess the juices were on his pubes. He took a shower.
Okay.
He fucked me that night. And the next day, I was like, come here, smell this. He said, oh shit. So that is real. When you're messing with other partners, you can transfer it to your partner.
So y'all got some shit going on over there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, in the puberty area.
Do y'all videotape this shit?
No, Tiana don't let me record.
Oh my god.
She said it's supposed to be it's just supposed to be fun.
At least you did get a daughter before you did all that, boy, because once you know, they got some stuff out there that you can't get rid of. They tear your whole stuff up. You can't have no more kids.
Yeah, you can't have no babies here.
Yeah, we use rubbers on everybody.
What that mean?
Rubber can't bust? If you give oral sex, then what?
You gonna get throat cancer.
No, that's number one rule. You don't eat the bitch pussy. That's number one rule.
No, I'm talking about what if she want to give you head? Is you doing it with the condom?
She was a married woman. She doesn't suck other people's penises except her husband. She just takes it.
That's what she said.
Oh wow, y'all got rule book, rule book to it.
I know when I was young, one time I had some knowledge. Somebody gave me some knowledge once before, and the girl had a cold, and I didn't know that she had. I almost said yeah. The girl had a cold, and I know if you had a cold, that it can still transfer to your thing. And she was coughing, and I let her put sucked on it, and next thing you know, I had an infection down there. I said, "Damn, what the hell is this?" And come find out, it was her sucking my,
Damn.
You sure it was from that one though? Could have been from the other one.
No, I wasn't messing around. Like I was messing around, but I always was careful. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
I went up in there raw. I let her suck it raw. I didn't have no condom on.
Oh,
they didn't have condoms back then. So when you was
they had them, but what I
when you was young.
But what I realized,
y'all were using goat skin.
Well, goat skin is better than it's goat skin is good. I'm allergic to latex.
You got that stuff in the car. Yeah, they still sell goat skin.
Yeah, I
Can you give me some, Jack?
I don't know where you can get them
What is
from.
that?
I don't know where you can get them from.
Are you trying to say
I'm pretty sure
lamb?
they got it down there in LA more than
Are you
anything.
trying to say
lamb skin? Lamb skin.
Lamb skin?
Oh, lamb skin. Yeah.
I don't know
Goat
about
skin.
goat. I
I'm
know
like,
lamb.
goat skin?
Yeah, lamb skin. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Shit, I've been there trying to be looking out there for goat skin to give as a gift, and shit, you ain't even on the market.
Okay.
So you don't use none of that stuff, huh, Jack?
Listen, that's too personal for me to answer that question.
I'm messing
Yeah.
with you, Jack.
Hey, y'all
Stick to
have.
your yoga.
I got a hot one over here. I gotta check out this thing over here. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, you got it
All right,
already now. Huh?
TOW.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Have a blessed
All right. Okay. I'll see
Sunday.
y'all next week. Right on.
Thank you for giving us some
God
ism.
bless.
Okay. I didn't get a chance to really get loose, but I'm gonna tell y'all next time now.
I want to be
Hey,
on here
you know what? So next week, what we're gonna do is one mic.
Yeah.
One mic. Jackie Juicy Jack. You've been doing good with being a moderator.
I know. I've been saying one
Keep
mic,
it
one
under
mic.
control.
We gotta get better content. You know, I'm gonna start getting my clips, and then I'm gonna start, getting my yoga page going. You know,
Jack,
so
nobody
once I get that going, subscribe and like. View as much as possible.
You know,
Turn your volume.
and everybody bring their following to the fold when we had these streams, and yeah, man.
Yeah, you
That's what's
have
up.
to, it's inside out, So all of us has our unique greatness that we want to display.
I got a topic. Man. I got a topic. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Where's Brick Butt?
The men find it unattractive. You know, when a woman uses profanity. I mean, I put Cardi B on the thumbnail. I think she's perfect for the face of this shit. You know, her potty ass mouth. You know, that mouth. You know, I don't understand it. That's my take on it. I don't think it's attractive at all. I mean, if you say it's either or, then you have to say it's unattractive. But I ain't never seen no dude say, "Ooh, she's sexy. She cusses a lot." You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you know,
maybe they do.
I think that comes with her stage presence too, and what she wants to put out to her listening audience.
That's Cardi B's persona.
That's what it is.
Now,
but we don't know how she is off camera either. She might be very humble. We don't know. But that's how she's making the millions.
Well, do you guys use profanity a lot?
I used to.
Women on the East Coast, that's just their language too. If you talk to women on the East Coast, they curse. It's just in their vocabulary.
Yeah,
I think it's a limitation on the education. You know, the more educated that you are, you're able to articulate yourself in that type of manner. You can be gutter and still, you can cuss out a person. You can use, you don't have to use profanity, but you can make a person feel low or bad without even using profanity. So I think it's not women who it's unattractive if a woman cannot articulate herself outside of profanity all the time. I honestly do. But it's also settings and things. Like if I'm at the club or a bar and I'm around it's also kind of in a way like dominance, because sometimes women curse to be dominant in a male type environment.
It's just the timing with me. I don't mind women cursing, just the time and when to use it. It's just a little sexy. Bedroom something.
Yeah, like if we're at a charity, I'm not going to expect. I'm gonna be looking around like, ooh.
But it goes back to
what you were saying.
It goes back to what you were saying, Jackie. it's on a level of education. Like if you listen to teenagers talk, all they do is curse because they don't have a vast vocabulary. It's all about your schooling and what your vocabulary is, you know.
But is it unattractive or is it attractive? That's the question.
It depends.
It's unattractive. I mean, but then at the same time, I feel like when I'm with my family, I'm gonna cuss more because that's just what we do. I mean, you adapt to different environments with your choices of words. That's me. No, I know how to turn it on, and I know how to turn it off. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's the makings of a lady.
And am I a cusser? Yes, I am a cusser.
But
I know how to turn it on.
So just curse.
Let me say that.
Yeah, because I used to
how to.
See, I used to call women bitch, you know, like them bitches, and now I just say chick. But if I call you a chick out in public and shit like that, that means that I'm really calling you a bitch.
Okay, Jack. All right.
Yeah, you know, but it's and then too, it's the inflection too, because I can say chick and that shit can sound just as bad as if I was to say bitch, in my opinion.
Hey, Cam, you ain't at the game today?
He playing the game, smoking a cigarette. Now, okay. Now that's really unattractive for women to smoke cigarettes. Now, and to smell like cigarettes. That I feel like that's unattractive.
Well, back in the day, everybody smoked cigarettes.
Exactly, but I'm talking about in this modern time. Shit, back in the day, everybody had to drink whiskey to instead of drinking water because it was unsanitary. They didn't know no better.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like that's why drinking was so heavy. They drunk more whiskey and you know alcohol than they did water because they didn't know how to sanitize it. They let the cows go everywhere. They went everywhere. So they had to drink alcohol to like as a part of that was the cleanest thing to drink. Yeah, and that's why a lot of cities were founded around wells, or springs, or major pools of water. Damn, does nobody have nothing to say?
I think everybody.
What happened?
I think everybody's mic was muted.
Oh, was mine muted?
Because we just let you talk.
Yeah, you guys was all muted.
You're just vibing out right now.
Look, I done had my smoke break, and then I done adopted your little messy snapshot. Listen to a couple of church songs early this morning.
I'm telling you.
Oh, did you guys start off with prayer? It's Sunday.
Who said 3-3? You she lying? Who? What? Put gang
No,
dog.
we're gonna pray after Elliot gets out of church.
Come on, 330. Tell us why I'm lying or she's lying. I like those types of healthy debates. Tell me how I'm lying. You just saying she lying. That's it. I agree with Richard. He said niggas trying to fact check that. Man, you can fact check that Wild Wild West. In the Wild Wild West, people mainly drunk alcohol, whiskey, because it was cleaner than the water.
In the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, like the 18, right before, they kind of is right before 1920 and a little bit before that, way before that.
Yeah,
you had to get water from a spring or a well. You had to source it underground because the water on top of like the land or a river, you had to make sure you filter that shit or you'll be fucking shitting for days.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Don't
Well, all our
fact check
family
me,
is
bro.
from the country.
Don't fact. Yeah, you can fact check me, sir. Salute, Jay. Whoa, salute. Okay, I thought they were talking about me.
Schoolboy, what up?
Who is Schoolboy?
330 Game Dog, salute. Lamont Grant in the building. What up, brother?
Yeah, it depends on the context of cussing.
Yeah. Well, we all could agree that it ain't, yeah. Because if it's during sex, maybe, you know. So I guess it does depend on the context, but we ain't, you know, man, we don't want that, man. We want peace. Usually when it's a bunch of cussing, it's not peace. That's just my answer, though. You know, everybody got their own answer. You know, I'm not trying to deflect or nothing, you know.
No, they did. They like nowadays they do so many studies. So like they have studies of you know, have you seen the rice study where you talk negative to the rice and you talk positive to another set of rice in a plant, the plant study, and shoot, the plant that's getting all of the negative words is dying, and the plant that's getting all of positive words is thriving.
Yeah, for sure.
See, I got a peace lily right now that if I don't give it enough sun or water, it'll droop down. And then sometimes I feel like if I give it enough water and sunlight and I don't talk to it, it'll droop down.
Son, man, receipts. Hey, you found the right one today. You found the right one today, buddy. You still there? You know, this is how you find a black person. If you're blind, how can you recognize a black person? Say some dumb shit. And see, don't you get checked about it. If he's a real one, you dig? Whatever he said, hey, well, appreciate you for popping up. You know what I'm saying? You know? Appreciate y'all for popping up. We about there, though. We're going to shift gears and get in something else for the day. But appreciate y'all for pulling up. Go back and check out the beginning. If you're here for the Deshaun Watson, you know, whatever we want to make of that. I did about an hour. We did about 50, 55 minutes of Deshaun Watson and the terrible, terrible Cleveland Brown fans. The nerve of those fans. You know, get your guaranteed contracts, fellas. Milk it for what it is, man. Take care of your family. Because when you hurt and they carting you off on the stretcher, you're going to have YouTubers that wish you didn't get paid. And I mean, you know, it's just the debacle, right? So hit the like button. That's the least y'all could do to support the channel. We're going to touch probably something else a little later. You know how we do, man. We're keeping it lit. Just running it up. for what it is, but hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You dig? We out of here. Peace.
Shoot shots and we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I drop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots and we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I drop them out. Ay, we been popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Niggas talking like they drillin', but I know they ain't. No stripes in the damn hood, you ain't never ranked. Fuck a peace treaty, I ain't never tryna moderate. I be starving for this beef shit like I ain't never ate. I know you don't want this, cause I've been navigating through these streets, don't need no compass. On some dumb shit, put a foe a bit of sun kiss. Bullets hit your back, couple inches from your bows this. Had to switch it up, you will need help. Had an ambulance come pick you up, you ain't seen this. Fast like Uber, how I'm pulling up, and I ain't talking an empty tank when I come and fill you up. Shoot shots.